going to do some wrist exercises, warming up, loosening, but we'll start here at the shoulders. So let's start by rolling the shoulders. So as we work toward the wrist, we'll start above the wrist by loosening up the shoulders. So you can roll the shoulders. I'm going to roll them back a few times and then forward a few times. And again, if you do start to feel some noises and popping and cracking through those shoulder blades, that's normal. That's the shoulder blade moving over your ribs, the collarbones attaching to the scapula. They are also moving over the ribs in the front. Nice. And then let the shoulders relax. Let your right ear just drop gently towards your right shoulder. Come back to center. Let the left ear gently drop towards the left shoulder. Might feel a little bit tight. Don't force it. Just let gravity help you here. Back to center. And again, working on the neck and the shoulders before we move down to the wrist. Look over your right shoulder with a nice straight, tall spine. Tuck the chin in a little bit. Look back to center, look to your left. Tuck the chin in just a little bit. And back to center. Beautiful. We're going to make a fist and roll your wrists. So elbows bent, wrists made into a fist, and just gently circle your wrists. You can go in one direction a few times and then in the other. Your thumbs can either be on the inside or the outside, whatever's more comfortable for you. That part doesn't matter. You're just getting a nice stretch to the wrist and you're rolling the wrists. Good. And then you're going to do the same thing but with fingers extended. So with a fist and then with long fingers. So we're getting all those different tendons. You'll probably feel a difference going back and forth there. And then we're going to take those hands and interlace the fingers with the palms facing your heart. And we're going to go back and forth here. Gliding each wrist into flexion and extension. Elbows are soft, shoulders are soft. So if the shoulders have started moving up, try to let them come down. And breathing. Next, we're going to take the palms and flip them so they face your lap. And then we'll do the same thing, lift and lower. Gently gliding back and forth. Shouldn't hurt. This is warming up your wrists, but also working some fingers. Beautiful. And then you can stop gliding, press the interlaced fingers away, shoulders relaxed, and my elbows are extended but not locked as I gently lift up overhead. Shoulder blades down, wherever you feel that stretch. If your ribs are popping out, kind of bring them in a little bit, and then lower down. Reverse prayer. Just give that a little check. Take the right arm, extend it out in front, and use the left hand to give a little bit of overpressure. So now the elbow is extended, and you just give enough overpressure that you can feel that nice stretch to the top of the forearm. Shoulder blade working on keeping it from popping up towards your ear. Release the right hand, left hand forward, and then a little bit of overpressure to the left hand. I'm just above the knuckles, so I'm not pushing on the knuckles. I'm up above the knuckles just a little bit. And release. You can grab your block, and we'll hold the block kind of in front of our body, and we're going to do rolling the block. So this is moving your wrist into pronation and supination. So we're just rolling the block. Getting that nice motion back and forth. with the block. Now you're going to keep the block and you're going to bring your hands into prayer position. So right here in front of your heart, you're gently pushing the palms. My thumb is over the edge, so it can be, my hand's kind of big for the block. So 4 of my fingers are on the block, my thumbs are kind of behind the block. And then see if you can do reverse prayer. This will take a little bit of, you might have to use your lap to get the block up there. And release, and you can put the block down to the side. Now you're taking your thumb to your 5th finger, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So you touch all of your fingers to your thumbs, back and forth. So again, this is good for anybody with any arthritis in your hands or your wrists. Going back and forth, touching thumb to each finger, loosening up all those tendons. And then we're going to interlace the hands, press the palms away once again, and gently reach up for the sky. And release down. And roll the shoulders. So that was a wrist and finger routine to loosen up your hands and your wrists. I hope you enjoyed that.